All right, Jaguars, everything that you need to know, everything that you need to do is in your Banner system. In this instructional video, we're going to show you how to look at your unsatisfied requirements. But first, I want to introduce you to somebody. Meet Jay the Jaguar. Be careful, he bites. Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
All right, so we are trying to see what documents or anything that you may need as it relates to financial aid. So to be able to check that, of course, we sign into the Banner, and you should see this screen here. And we're going to click on student information, grades, and financial aid, of course, because we're checking on the financial aid section, if you would, to see what may be needed. Next, we're going to click on financial aid. Again, we're checking under the financial aid section to see what is needed as it relates to financial aid. And we should see this screen once we click on financial aid, and we're checking the status of our financial aid. So we're going to go to my overall status of financial aid to see what is needed to make sure that financial aid is paid. And it's going to ask you to select a year. So we're going to select for this illustration 2017-2018 aid year and click submit. Okay, now you should see the overall status of financial aid screen. You see you have unsatisfied student requirements for this aid year. This means that something is needed in order for your financial aid to pay out. Something is unsatisfied. So we're going to click on this student requirements to see what is needed so that your financial aid will be dispersed. So we're going to click on that, and this is going to help us decide and see what is needed to be submitted to the financial aid office. We take all submissions to our email at financialaid@cecil.edu, or you can come by the office, or you can fax it to our fax number, which is 670-6313. So this is the screen that came up, the eligibility requirements for the year. In this case, this student needs to submit a signed copy of the student 2015 tax transcript. This is common for those who have been selected for verification by the Department of Ed. So anybody that has been selected by the Department of Ed for verification, we must verify all the information on the FAFSA. You can receive this. It tells you where you can get it from. You can get it from the IRS, call the number, or you can go by the local tax office to receive that. In this case, it also is asking them to submit a verification worksheet, which is in our office as well, or you can click on our website. You can also click here, and it should pull it up as well, and you can see it and fill it out here and print it out or scan it and email it to us as well. So it gives you access to the worksheet that you need in here as well. Also, this student is needing to do terms and conditions. Every student has to do this, so this should be in everyone's requirements. You're going to click on this, and it's going to bring you to the terms and conditions. And basically, you read the terms and conditions. These are your terms and conditions as it relates to financial aid. It lets you know about the financial aid process and what you're getting into as it relates to financial aid. So you do want to read it and to go over it. So it comes up like this. You'll be able to click on it to read it, and they'll bring it up to the side, and where you can go over it. It goes over SAP, withdrawal, the use of funds, and things like that. And once you read that, you can go here and click accept to accept your terms and conditions. And again, you must accept your terms and conditions to receive the financial aid. And that's how you satisfy all of your requirements as it relates to financial aid. Okay, also, if you go back to that overall status screen, you can see it will tell you your unsatisfied student requirements, but you also want to check your academic progress to make sure that you have satisfied all the SAP requirements to receive financial aid. Basically, you want to make sure that your grades are okay. So you can click here to check that as well. This is saying that the SAP requirements has been passed, and this student is fine for this particular illustration, but you can click on it to see if you need to check anything or if you have not passed all of your requirements. And once you click on it, it'll come to this screen and it shows you all your requirements have been passed for each term. If you have not passed, it will let you know that you will need to that you have failed the requirements. And of course, if in that case, then you need to submit an appeal in order to receive financial aid again. And that's how you check your academic progress and or also your unsatisfied requirements.